Karoly Kovacs. We're here at the European Water Association's 6th annual event, and we've just been hearing quite a lot relating to the use of water and who pays. There's obviously a lot of financial and costing elements, and some of it relates to pollution. Would you talk me through the situation?
Yeah, there is in the Water Framework Directive a principle which is saying that the polluter have to pay. And this polluter have to pay the full costs related to his pollution or use of water. In this regard, we have a special deadline, 2010, from beginning with 1st of January of 2010. This principle applies in all the countries. It means for the water and sanitation systems and networks that the fees, water prices per cubic meter and the wastewater prices would have to include also the replacement costs of the networks and the systems that are used for the supply, which is not the case in all the countries. So we at the European Water Association management level and also the countries' organizations are working on a benchmarking system which would provide information about the situation concerning cost recovery. This is a program that is running within the European Water Association and with the country organizations, and this is a big issue. Today we have heard also an interesting question concerning river basin management. Let's say a natural goal or a natural way to protect flooding would be to retain the retention of waters, the rainwater especially, at the place where it comes. In large scale, these are basins, let's say, or wetlands that we talk about, but in a small scale, in municipalities, in cities, it is also a question of the population that they, let's say, use the rainwater that is coming on a certain surface at home, using for irrigation or using for other purposes. But in our countries, or many of European countries, and in Hungary especially, there is actually no city or no place where the rainwater is extra charged. Basically, the tap water users are paying for the rainwater also in those cities or places where combined sewer system is working, so that the same sewer system is collecting the wastewater and collecting the rainwater. And it is two kind of waters are going through pumping stations to the wastewater treatment plant, which is quite expensive also in operation and also in development. But nobody is paying for the rainwater, so it means that people who are living in high houses, in 10 stores houses, and on the head of one person, let's say, just a couple of square meters are there to collect rainwater. Compared to them, there are shopping centers, huge areas leading the rainwater also to the sewer, and those people in the 10 stores houses are paying for the rainwater protection, rainwater collection and treatment. And this is not complying, not according to the Water Framework Directive's principles. Polluter pays and the full cost recovery.
So when you mention polluter pays first time round, the fact that you were saying it's an issue suggests that perhaps polluters aren't paying their fair share. If the polluters are not paying as much as they should, who is paying instead of them?
It is just an example. If we, or let's say agriculture, not blaming or not accusing, but anyway, somehow pollution goes to the river, and for a municipality, a water supply company is taking water out of the river, have to treat it to a quality for drinking water, and so this service will be paid by the citizens who are using this drinking water, and they are paying also for the treatment of the water, or let's say cleaning from such pollutants which were put in by others. So and this is the way how it works. So one have to pay, but maybe is not paying for the pollution of so, and they are paying for the pollution of others. So this is the way. So but these have to be treated, and so this principle to start working, there are negotiations needed between public sector, between municipalities, with the industry, with agriculture, and all the stakeholders.